and ask whatever the questions you want to ask them. How did they prepare? How they pass through the certification. How they prepare for the interview, and how did they work hard to get into. So waiting for Samir to join. Okay. So Samir.
Hello, Ali bhai. Am I audible?
Yeah, Samir joined.
Yeah.
Okay. So Samir joined. Raj joined. Both are very important guys. They joined A2Z IT Consulting. Samir joined for data scientist, artificial intelligence, and for Raj joined for Tableau and Alprex one. So they work very hard. Right now Samir got a very good job in Saskatchewan government job. He got it as a data
Yeah.
analyst and a Tableau consultant, a Tableau developer, and Raj also got with one of the bank. So basically, what they did is they worked very hard. They followed the process. Whatever the A to Z is giving you guys, the same thing we are followed with Samir and Raj. And they put the focus, a lot of focus to get into Samir and Raj. They did all the assignments and projects. And most important, it clicked for them is the resume. Once they work on the projects, similar kind of projects, put it in the resume. And like we made a very good resume for them. And then they got a very good response.
Couple of weeks that I started putting up my resume, because like in our resumes we have like enough experience and everything, right? Enough experience, and if you make your resume strong with some certifications, it could be any certifications, like whatever role you are achieving it for. Like for example, you're looking for data scientist or some Tableau consultant or any other, whatever role it is. Your role specific certifications, if you do it like, it's not like they want your certifications, they need certifications for you to get the interviews. It just gives you some like you can say that like I'm a certified Tableau consultant, I'm a certified BI consultant, like that. Like, so it adds a little bit of extra
Yeah, nice to have.
Yeah.
Can you please explain how you prepared for the certification? How you pass the certification?
Yeah.
Just briefly.
Certifications, like the most of the materials you get from SIS will be enough. And you also have a lot of information
Yeah.
freely available in the internet also. Like, just go with the like whatever certification you are doing. For example, the Tableau certification. Just go look like in the Tableau website itself. You have a lot of enough information, like what will be testing in those certifications. So just follow those guidelines, and I think Syed will be giving all the learning informations like videos and practice sessions and practice projects. So that will be enough for you to get through the certifications itself.
So normally, as Raj told, like 2 to 3 weeks it took for him to get the interview calls, right, Raj?
So it could be like depends actually. Like depends upon the role you're trying. It depends on the how the market is. It could be 1 week. It could be a couple of days. Once you put your resume, it could be like maybe a couple of weeks. So once you have like in a resume everywhere, as Syed says, you will get probably a week or two. You should get at least like a recruiter calls.
Did they ask you to code in Python, or was it interview?
See, in the interviews, yeah, like no one asked me to actually code anything. But like, see, in the interviews, as Syed suggests, make it as a conversation, not like as a Q&A session. So it's you have to strike a conversation with the interviewer. It's not like he's asking questions and you're answering those questions. Just understand the job description for the interviews and try to make a conversation and also like understand what they're trying to solve, like what problem they have and why are they hiring you. Understand that those scenarios and try relate those scenarios with your experience. Okay, I have worked on a similar project like this, and I have achieved so and so, and we have proven so and so output. So match or relate those what they are trying to solve with your previous experience.
Yeah.
I understand, like you don't have the experience, we don't have the experience, but like,
Then
you
it's
have
good, man.
to
Able to it's
try to relate with your experience, what you show in your resume, and you have to be really
full. So
thorough about your resume. Okay, you should know in and out about your resume.
you can ask. Okay.
Hey Raj, I have a question. This is Harry.
Hi Harry, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
Just wanted to understand what your daily routine at work is like. Like what percentage of SQL, what percentage of Tableau do you use? What are your daily tasks? Just want to get a feel of how you work daily, if that's
See,
possible.
it differs from role to role.
Right.
It's not even like even let's say like a Tableau consultant. Like if you take 4 different Tableau consultants and if you see like their designation is same, probably their role is same, probably they are working in a similar companies. Like for example, four different Tableau consultants are working in four different banks, and same designation, same kind of role. But it will vary because in the real life situations you have to handle all different things, like for example interacting with end users and gathering requirements. It could be technical requirements, it could be business requirements, use cases, and you have to discuss with them. So it differs from role to role. I can't exactly give you exactly, but what I am working, I can tell you, like I have to daily interact with the business users. I have to, it's kind of a like ongoing, on evolving project which we are working on. So it's like so we have to interact with the end users. We have to work on, like for example, 10 to 20% we interact with the end users, and probably 70, say 50% we'll be working on the dedicated tools we are which we are supposed to work, and the rest of things like SQL, it depends. Like if you are working with a lot of databases, data, like if your data sets are in database, then you have to have your SQL, right? Like if you are working with flat files, you don't need the SQL coding. So it depends on the situation. So
Okay, got it. Thanks, man.
What kind of question they ask you in interview?
see, it depends on the job role specific, right? If I want a Tableau consultant, Tableau developer, and what, like try to think about like as a business owner, like try to put yourself in their shoes and try to understand, okay, this is the job description. So that's a business. You want someone to hire to solve a problem or do a job. So based on that, they will like it doesn't matter if you have a master's degree or a PhD in some sciences, but like what matters to them is like whether you can do their job or not, what they are looking for. So it will be their job specific. So if it is a Tableau developer and their data is in various databases, they want you to be very good at in developing dashboards and SQL coding. And if you are using, if they have any Excel outputs in the reports, they want you to be very good in Excel also. So it differs from job roles to job role. But like the basic thing, what I would suggest is have a good understanding. For example, a Tableau or data analyst roles, you have to have a good Excel, SQL, and whatever the data visualization tool you're using, whether it's a Tableau or any other data visualization tool.
Okay. Samir is also with us. He
Yeah.
joined data scientist course with us, and he is very smart. You know the way he. I'm very much impressed the way he worked hard and focused. He did all the assignments, projects, and he understood the resume. How to he practiced how to explain on the projects, and and he got very good job with it's a government job, and I'm so happy and with Raj and Sabir. So do you have any questions for Samir?
Yeah.
Raj?
Yeah. Hi, Saeed. This is
Samir.
Harry. I have a question for Samir as well. Um, Samir, in your daily work, do you work mainly on data cleaning, or do you actually build models, like statistical
Hmm.
models?
Yeah. Hi, Harry.
Hey,
So
how are you?
just, yeah, I'm doing good. So thank you. So for me, the whole story was quite different. Like you guys are sitting there in Ontario, might be working in some of the companies which would be working online, probably on desk, right, with computers. So you were still playing with computers over there, and then you are learning this new skills or new skill set to go ahead, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Am I
yeah, I
right?
studied statistics in my
Right?
postgrad. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So like in my case, the story was a little different because my background out there in India, I was basically a data analyst in TCS, right? So my dream was to become a data analyst here as well, like something to do in data analytics, right? So that's why, like, when I heard about A2Z Consulting, I called Alibai, and then he told me everything what I can do and what I can learn, right? And that was something very close to the data analytics thing. So like Tableau, R, Python, right? All these languages that I learned there, I was not much aware of it before I keep in, like I get in touch with A2Z, right? So uh, like even after immigrating to Canada, and that too in Saskatchewan, which is very dry state in terms of searching a job in your field, right? So I was looking for a job in my field, that is of data analyst, and I was not able to find any here. But so I have to survive, right? So I first found a job in Yisk, if you might have heard, JYSK, the linen and furniture store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was working there as a sales associate. So you can understand like what kind of job I was doing. Nothing to do with data, nothing to do with analysis, nothing to do with data science, anything, right? And though I could make it because of like A2Z, whatever I learned from there, I practice daily. The way Alibai told me, like, say for example, if there is a class today, and if he is showing me Tableau, like when he started showing Tableau, how to start with, how to install it, how to work on it, right? What lesson he gave on that day, like what homework I had to work on, right? I was simply focusing on that on my daily basis. Like he told me that you have to spend at least 2 hours of your daily practice with whatever has been learned on that particular day. So say for example, if you have learned Tableau on that day for like couple of things, then there is an assignment after that particular module, then I was just completing those assignments. Then I was trying to do something with what I have learned using some other data, right, online, because you will find too many data available online on Kaggle as well, right? So you can practice that. Whatever you have learned, you have to keep practicing. So when Alibai is saying that you have to spend 2 hours, that means honestly you have to spend 2 hours on whatever you have learned, right? So that is the
Be
first and
sincere,
foremost thing.
be focused with that, right?
Yes.
I understand that others are working also, but be sincere to whatever you do. If you want to change the
Yeah.
field, if you want to enhance your skill set, if you want a better life, better job, better future, you have to focus. You have to work hard. That's what Samir and Raj did. They understood, like, if you're not working, work like a job. Work like a job for this. Like, at least you have to spend 6 hours. You know, if you need any help from my side, I will. I'm always there with you guys. Okay, and I'm always this. The reason I started this is because I want to help others. Maybe others what they're thinking, I don't know, but my intention, my energy is to help others get a better job, better life, and they can have better future, so that they will remember me, like, okay, if whoever works hard settles, that's my purpose, that's my way of thinking. And uh, and any other questions for Samir and Raj?
Yeah, I have a question
Yeah.
for
Sorry.
Samir, right?
Hmm.
So the question is,
Yes.
right, to become a data scientist or the data analyst, right? How much time it will take? Because right now we are learning Python and everything, right? But to make it as a package, right, it takes some time. So how much time it will take, like from zero to get a job, right? If we work at, let's say, if we study for 2 hours every single day, right, and we try to solve everything. So overall, how much time it will take to get a job as a data scientist or as a data analyst, something like this?
Yeah.
It
So
all
as I
depends
said,
on
like,
everyone. This thing, catch the things and all, right?
yeah.
So
So like,
Samir,
as I said, like it is not required that your past background should be around the data scientist job, but the important thing is that you have to keep practicing whatever you have learned on that particular day throughout that week, right? Because you are supposed to submit those assignments or projects that you are working on by end of that week. Like, if you have learned something on this Sunday, then whatever you have to submit, you have still 1 week of time. So you have to keep searching Google as well, along with the stuff that has been given by Alibai, right? So whatever material is there, it's more than enough. But if you want to go ahead and keep practicing, you have to search something else as well, right? So just keep going with the material that has been given by Alibai. So keep practicing on that. It is not like you will learn it on just one day, but you have to keep practicing. And the important thing is that you have to learn how to do the things different way, right? If the material is showing that you can do this in this way, you can try it another way as well. That way you will learn all the different methods and kinds on how to go with that programming. So even I was new to the programming. I have never done programming in my life, right? But still,
Interrupting you.
Yeah.
You have no previous experience in Python or RStudio, huh? You just like a fresh like us.
No. I had zero experience in that Python language or R earlier, right?
So,
Samir, how much time did you take to exactly, get the job? Like, how much time it took for preparing and getting the job? Like,
it will be around 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
With my experience, if you focus, if you work hard, it has to be like 3 to 4 months. You should be ready.
any certification that you did, which makes you stand out, for, with other candidates, comparing to other candidates?
Certification in the sense, like, I haven't seen, like, I didn't present anything on my resume that I'm certified in this, I'm certified in that. I was just capable of answering the questions that has been raised by the interviewer, right? So if I have mentioned in my resume that I can work on the RNN algorithms, or maybe all the algorithms like decision tree or random forest, right? So whatever I have mentioned there in terms of programming for with Python, in terms of any usage of any IDEs, right? I must be able to answer those questions which are relevant to Python, right? I must be able to answer those questions which are relevant to Tableau. So whatever I'm speaking has to be there in your resume and should be, justified the answer you are giving.
And sometimes if you see the job description, right, they want like everything from you. They want Python, they want RStudio. So like they really mean all those things, but they write on the description, or they just want some specific on that thing. Because see, someone cannot be expert in everything, right? It has to be like,
yes,
this is my
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. But like you have to at least explain them how you have used that, whatever you have learned in your past job, right? So earlier I used to work with Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, right, in India. So I was basically working on data analysis. So what I did is whatever I learned, I put that in my resume through those learnings, right? That I did this with Tableau. I did this with use of Python, right? That was not there. I didn't use it, but I pitch in like that because I know it now, right? That is the important thing. What you know right now and what you are relating it to your past experience. That is the most important thing that you need to remember and you need to learn as well. So when you are learning all these tools and techniques, and when Alibai will see that whatever projects or whatever assignments you have done, he will help you to update your resume accordingly, and then you have to show there, right? And then when they will ask you that, do you have any questions, right, for us? Always ask questions.
That's right.
That is the important thing, right? If you are simply leaving that block as is, like if you're not asking them, that means they consider that, okay, the company with whom you are going to work, you do not have any question to ask, like what the company is going to help the candidate. The candidate is not bothered at all. That means that means you are least concerned about whatever they are giving you, right? So in that candidate, they will probably not invest much, right? They won't be interested more to take those kind of candidates. So always prepare some or other questions, like how simply ask them like how the performances get evaluated. Is there any kind of benefits, or is there any new tool or learnings there, right? That kind of question you can ask, right? And then at the end, you can even tell them that, okay, sir, no worries. Like even if I won't get selected, or even if I'm not the perfect candidate for this job role, could you please send me the constructive feedback? As I'm always looking for a constructive feedback, even I'm not getting selected. So they'll definitely give you a constructive feedback. And even if you are getting selected, ask them like what was good that you found in that particular interview. Always ask them.
All right, guys. So far, good. Work hard, focus, and sell your skill set. As Samir told, Raj told just now, show your work in the interview. Try to find the opportunity to show your work, impress them. That's how you have to do it. Make interactive communication. Ask more questions, as Samir told just now. Ask questions. Different questions you can ask, like what is the scope of the project you are having. Like show more interest. Show more interest in them and know their background. Whoever going to take interview, just go to LinkedIn and just research what his background is, and so I will explain these things in the mock-up interview sessions, how to present yourself like a consultant and developer. So I'll give everything what I learned in my previous 23 years of consulting experience. Okay, I'm always there with you guys, and others also getting a job, like Manali got in Salesforce, and there are other guys also got in SAP, HANA, BIBO. In US also we place them. We have our own recruiters also over there. So we will try our best. What we do is we give your guys your resume, we recommend your name. We're saying that you guys are experienced consultant. From your side, also you should be more aggressively applying and understand the ATS system. Just blindly don't keep on applying. It's waste of time. Understand, know the responsibilities, and then whatever in the responsibility should be in your resume. Tweak your resume, right? And you will definitely get it. Be patient, keep patience, and work hard. Focus on it. Don't be sincere to it. Whatever you guys do. All right. Thanks for your time, Samir and Raj. Thanks a lot, and hope this motivated others. Give the hope. For them to focus on the way Samir and Raj answered all these questions, whatever they. I'm always there with you guys. Work hard, focus, and hope and wish you guys get soon as possible.
Thank you, Ali bhai, for all your support and guidance that you have provided throughout the training. And I will need more support in future as well. I'm sure that I'll get the same kind of support in near future as well.
Always, Samir, I'm always there with you. My team is always there with you guys. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, do your job. Do whatever your responsibilities. Do it, and hope for the best. Okay, always there. The reason I started this. I want to help others. All right. Thanks a lot, Samir and Raj, for your precious time, and hope for the best.
Thank you, Ali bhai. Yeah, best of luck to all of you.
Thank you for joining this session. And contact
Samir and Raj, can we connect with you on LinkedIn just to
I will connect with me. Okay, please, and I'm always there to help you guys. All right, and send it to me, whatever the information you have, then I'll try to connect with them also. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Be safe.
Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Said. It's done today, right? Today's class is done.
Yeah. This is
next Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.